what?
You guys get over there, you walk over to the edge of the ship, and you see that the airlock is currently open. That is, from your space experience, Galbraith, not normal.
Did they mention what the issue was on this ship? I don't think they did they?
Oh, they didn't mention it to you. Leroy, the crew was horribly killed.
Oh, yeah, the crew was murdered beyond murdered.
Ah.
What were the details of these murders?
Murdered. Ultra murdered, sir. Sorry, ultra murdered is what the coroner put on the paperwork.
Aha. Consulting my pocket dictionary equivalent, what the fuck does that mean, Ryan?
Ultra murdered.
It looks like a Fentari went through an orphanage with a bottle of steak sauce in there.
Fine slurry and a whole bunch of diarrhea, gotcha.
Yeah. It's the most horrible thing you can imagine. Think Nick's bathroom last week.
Welcome back.
It's pretty bad.
Alright, keep an eye out. Let's move forward into the ship.
Yeah, Nick found Jesus, and then Jesus left because it stank so bad.
Just a second, sir. Let me take a quick listen in there.
Okay.
All right. Make a hearing check.
What's my base?
Well, what is your base? Let's see here.
Well, I have my modifier, but what's my base?
Oh, hey, would I have been able to bring my little hand scanner motion detector thingy?
Yeah, you could. You've got a toolkit apparently with you because you were able to sort out some stuff. So, no one really. You're walking around a working docking bay. So, base target number is 40, James. You're walking around a docking bay. Everyone and their mother has tools.
Holy crap!
Okay, so you hear several people going through the ship. There's also, as you get closer to it, you notice several pieces of police tape that have been placed over the airlock door. Which is odd, because the airlock door should just be shut, but you guess someone could have put police tape there.
Pass that information along, and sir, there's multiple units inside moving around.
Well then, everyone, have your weapons out and be ready. Ryan, what exactly is the mission protocol for, violence?
For ultra murder?
Yeah.
The ship, okay. So there's some interesting things since... Oh, wait, you've got legal. Okay, reaching back into your law degree, as soon as you set foot on the ship which is SSDC property, since you guys are... you are an actual officer of SSDC, the corporation, you have about as much legal protection to do anything to people who are there illegally as you possibly could want.
Just keep dodging a bullet.
Alright, so anyway,
game, so.
legally, you guys are told to go to the ship. You are authorized to get the stuff on the ship, basically. So you're completely legally covered as long as they're not fellow SSDC personnel or personnel who are on legitimate business from the dock facility, at which point then they would have legitimate purpose to be on the ship, and murdering them would be bad.
Okay. Alright. So, to revise, weapons at the ready. We make sure that the people are authorized dock employees or SSDC. If they are not...
Okay, I pull out. I've got a Beretta 9mm with a silencer on it.
Hey Ryan, I've got a question.
Yes.
So, my plan was originally to, do the standard tow behind toolkit.
Okay.
Two-wheeled walker with whatever you need in it.
Okay, you could probably get away with that if you had one.
With just my standard tools, the motion detector, and I was going to see if it would be possible, with the laser daggers being as small as they are, to be able to stash them in it.
All right. Would you like to try to see if that gets through security?
Well, I figured we went through at the opportune time.
You didn't say you had it then, so I'm checking right now.
Okay.
I'd say you have better than average. I give you a 75% chance they didn't see squat. They didn't see squat. You have your 4 laser daggers.
Okay.
Good, because that might have gotten our fake IDs more scrutiny. We'd had to retcon some shit.
Yeah, they just would have confiscated your weapons. You legitimately could have them on the planet, so it would have been more on the lines of, sir, you're not allowed to bring those into the station.
We have to lock him up and pick him up on your way out.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Easy enough, but...
Same thing
If
happens.
anyone else want to try to smuggle a weapon on board, I can make some checks.
Yeah, and I have smuggled. Well, I was on the station.
You were on station, so I don't care about what you have.
Well, I was going to help them, but I was on station already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so you guys are getting onto the ship. Bring over this little thing. Give me 2 shakes here. That's not what I wanted. 1, 2, 3. I think this is everybody. I have no idea where everyone is right now, so I think these are your guys' icons.
Ooh, squares.
We have icons?
They're icons. If you have better icons, yell.
Ah!
Yeah, I have lots better, but not easy to. Well, yeah, I'll just throw one on there.
There you go.
I don't know if they'll let me do it. I'll try.
Which one is supposed to be me?
You're the skull, because you're going to die. That's how I always think of you. So, this is the main loading dock ramp that you guys are into. It is currently angled down at a 40-degree angle, allowing you guys access to get into the ship. 30-degree angle, allowing you guys to get access into the ship. You're going to get access into it on this edge here. There's a little railing that's popped up over here so people won't fall down and hurt themselves.
You said here?
Yeah, there, that's fine.
So, wait, why we get lifted up through the floor?
Yeah, I was going to honestly, that's just fine. Yeah, there's a ramp attached here. It's easier.
Okay.
This will be where you guys come in.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Who's on point?
Leading from the front.
Better than leading from the rear.
So everybody be very quiet. We're hunting everything.
I would like to attempt to track. I have that skill. See what I can detect here.
So would this be stealth or infiltration?
Right now it's stealth. Infiltration is essentially hide in plain sight. It's sneaking in when they can kind of tell where you are, figuring out the weak points in a defensive plan. Stealth is just, I'm quiet, no one can hear me.
Okay.
And sneak is, I'm going to do infiltration, but it only applies to starships because they needed a separate skill for that because Larry hates us.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I have no
Utai,
idea.
you are walking through extremely quietly. No one can hear you.
And the first one was tracking.
Okay, I'll get to that in a second. I want to see how quiet everyone is on their entrance.
Find my number.
Oh boy. Nick's the weak point.
Thanks.
He can't be any less stealthy than his rogue is.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
He's as stealthy as a car on a highway driven by Nick. Oh wait, no, that means everyone died.
You know, Nick, I think about it. Hasn't your wife been driving any time I've been in a vehicle with you?
For reasons.
Marissa wants to live to a ripe old age. Eli, however, is also quite stealthy. Not quite as stealthy as everyone else, but certainly not loud at all. So everyone gets through without any major issues. Hearing check, you actually hear you hear noise at several points in the ship. You hear some noise coming from the bridge area, and you hear some noise coming from the center part of the ship. Just kind of ignore all the room designators. You hear some noise. You hear some noise in the front of the ship. You hear some noise in the middle of the ship, and you hear some noise in the back of the ship.
Okay.
Now, as you walked in, it was fairly loud in the dock area, enough so that any normal conversation, even yelling coming from the ship, is going to be completely unnoticeable. A loud firefight might be noticeable, but might not, depending on what kind of weapons everyone is using. So, yeah, there's that.
How large is the ship?
Each of these squares is about a meter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, double Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it's about 40 meters long.
Well, the range on the bioscanner is 25 meters.
So, well, that's really easy then. Your bioscanner, you have a win button.
Win button.
Looking at the polish on the floor, Moze, you recognize that the ship has a remote for polishing the floors. You'd also recognize several pairs of footprints in the floors, indicating that there are multiple beings on the ship. They look approximately human size. But that doesn't mean much. A lot of aliens wear human boots.
Okay. I suppose I would reply. Raising from the floor after checking for tracks. That is a good idea, Leroy. Galbraith, guard the exit. Inform us if anyone tries to leave. Stop them, identify, and engage if necessary.
Yes, sir.
Nick, by the way, your motion detector has a range of 50 meters.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Okay. The motion detector, the bioscanner will shoot through walls. I believe the motion scanner actually has to have a clear line of sight.
No, other way around.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, the motion. Okay. Okay, so the motion scanner. Oh, well, hell, you guys have a win button. I'm not even dealing with this.
That's the win button, not the bioscanner.
Yeah, he had the motion scanner. I had a bioscanner.
My bad. Okay, so you see this. Actually, let me move one of those guys. This guy's over here working on that. That guy's over here working on that. Okay, this is what you guys see. Let's see if they make a hearing check to hear the audible beep of the motion sensor.
That thing doesn't have a mute button?
Nope. Well, it does, but you've never needed to turn the boop. The boop is handy, typically, because then it tells you. So Nick doesn't always walk with it like this. He usually walks it with it on his hip, and if it starts booping, he pulls it out and goes, "Shit, we're gonna die."
Well, since he's got it out anyway, tap him on the shoulder, touch the scanner, and then this.
You push the mute button.
Now I gotta hold it out. Look.
Yeah. Now it's on ultra vibrant mode. You remember your wife left you for one of these things.
Almost falls out of your hand every time it beeps.
Move around the house! Move around the house!
Alright, so the motion detector also gives me range and direction, speed.
Yeah, I put them on the map. I can't get much more range and direction.
No, I'm saying though, if we're fighting one group and the other ones start, walking towards us.
Boy, this is hard to see for me.
Yeah, don't worry about any of the words. Just pay attention to.
Okay. There's two groups over.
There's a guy in the there's a guy in the shitter.
Yeah, you guys are all over here. I was using this as a python lizard, which is now an Orion. So you've got a tattoo of a dragon on your side. I don't know why, James.
Fair enough.
Leroy, can you get closer? Attempt to identify the groups that we see here on the scanner.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Do it. Because I assume I would have seen in his file that he was like the super stealthy guy and all that stuff.
He's an espionage agent. That's all you. I don't even know if you've seen this file, but yeah, you recognize him as an espionage agent. Not a big
His
deal.
file's
So.
classified.
Yeah.
I'm not quite to that forgery level yet.
Make yourself
But yes.
classified.
Yep. Let's just say I'm running right now at 108 points in espionage.
Yeah, all right.
Let's see here.
We'll get there. So I will first go and check out these guys over here. I will move to this area here, since there seems to be cover like in these areas here.
Yeah, there's reasonable amounts of cover there.
How do you do
You
that
peered
ring
around
thing?
the corner, make another stealth check.
Hold on, what, Moze?
How do you do that ring thing?
Click and hold on the map.
Oh. Ah!
Yeah, like that.
I doed it! Mine's brown.
All right, sorry, Ryan. What did you want me to make?
I'll make another stealth check. You can make infiltration if you feel whatever way you feel is better.
I'll just use stealth, and infiltration's hiding in plain sight. So I'm
Yeah.
actually simply trying to stay hidden. So
Yeah, stealth. Stealth made more sense to me, but I don't know. You might have more
11
points.
levels.
All right, you sneak over and peer around the corner at them. There are two gentlemen there. They are both wearing maintenance workers' uniforms. They have badges and tags on them, and they are sifting through the computer systems in a way that maintenance workers probably shouldn't be. You can't think of a reason they would be doing that is good. But they're going through the ship's systems and poking at everything quite harshly. One of them looks like he's trying. This one's trying to do something with the power core, and this one's on a computer terminal, typing in stuff rapidly.
Is he heavily focused on that terminal?
This one is extremely heavily focused on the terminal. The other guy is obviously positioned himself so he has a good view of the doors, but he is putting a good chunk of his attention onto the power core. You don't understand what he's doing with the power core, but he's definitely boop, 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 boop.
I have one more question, and then I have
Yes.
a question for Moze. Is he wearing any kind of helmet protection?
They're both wearing ball caps, and their necks. They're wearing high neck. Make a detect concealment check.
5, 7, 12. That's like a lot.
Yeah. As you're looking at them,
You're looking
you
for 12.
recognize a suit of Street 2 armor in that cut before. You've worn a suit of Street 2 armor in that cut before. It's designed to look like a maintenance worker's outfit, but it's a Street 2 armor. They're both wearing ball caps. You have to imagine those are ball caps. But the way their armor is, it's got a turtleneck covering all the way up to their neck, and they've got a ball cap on. The ball cap goes pretty far down the back of their head. So it gives them about as much cover as you can without being totally obvious about it. But all the espionage types, this is the way they trained you to wear the armor.
So let's see. You said each square is how many meters?
1 meter per square on the map.
8
Not the big
meters.
squares outside of the map, but the squares inside the map are each 1 meter.
Well, I'll say, sir, there's some pretty obvious people over there in maintenance workers' outfits that are very, very fake. They're the same kind of armor I have on.
Mm.
Do you wish me to engage them?
Believe that. Eli. These doors, excuse me, the doors that seem to be separating this area, you know, like right here and stuff.
Yeah.
Are those, by chance, doors that might be affected by an emergency damage control check to try and snap them shut?
Yes, you could actually. Nick, yes, you could throw power directly to them, and they would snap shut as if there was an air breach. Yes, you could get them to slam shut extremely quickly,
Excellent.
like deadly quickly.
Excellent. Excellent. One moment. Eli.
I'm Ryan. I'm aiming at them with the guy by the power core while he's
Okay.
discussing. So
Perfectly fine.
So that's out of the way. Yeah.
All right.
Eli. Give
Yes.
me 3 seconds after I cross the threshold of that door. Then snap the door shut. Leroy, when you hear the snap, that's when you fire.
Fair enough.
Alright, so sneaking. See, what was my stealth? 96. Not horrible, not good.
Yep.
As that's mentioned, sir, do you want me to go ahead and shut the airlock as well?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Everyone roll initiative, and we'll discuss how this goes in order. James and Moze already have partially declared their action. James, you are already considered aimed.
All right, well, let me do my roll since I got it queued up here. Hey, look, I made it. Okay, and then initiative,
Oh, they go away.
roll 10 minus something. 1, 2.
Well, Ryan, at least it's not Shadowrun, or they'd be getting, fewer actions.
I want to add. Would have been 6, not a 2.
Oh, you did it plus 2. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. Go on 9. Let's see here. Leroy, you went on 4.
Correct.
Moze, when did you go?
-1.
And I go on 2.
Okay,
Well,
2, and then Nick.
Oh, wait. I'm not wearing my heavy armor.
nope.
No, you're not.
So I think I just have the 4.
Oh, all right.
Congrats.
You tie with Leroy. All right, you guys both go simultaneously. That's fine. Okay, 9. Their declared action is they're gonna keep doing exactly what they're doing because they have no idea what the hell's going on.
That's the idea.
4. Nick.
Okay, I'm going to follow instructions and close the door after he goes through.
Okay. So you're just waiting for that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Shooting the guy with the power core in the head.
Okay. Kevin.
Sealing the door or sealing the airlock
Okay.
once the doors are sealed.
All right. And Moze.
Closing the distance to chop them up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So you can see her. Well, that's what the Nick has declared he's doing that. So as soon as Nick declares that's his intention, then yes, it is completely within Battlelords rules that he's allowed to do that. So that's how that works. All right. So going first, Moze, you spent phase 1 moving to directions. You can get to here or here. Take your pick.
Second option, I want to be in melee with both of them, and yeah.
Okay. If you have an attack in the first phase, I will let you have 1 attack in the first phase.
Okay, that's cool because I actually have like 7 attacks or something.
In the first phase? Oh my god!
No, it would be what, 2, 2, 3? Anyway.
Yeah.
2, 2, 3.
I'll let you give a charge attack, basically.
Cool. Let me get my thing, Huh. Hold on. Trying to get my macro. For some reason it's not working. There we go. Alright. So. 15 damage to the head.
Okay.
And
no, that's
and
easy.
I made 20 levels of success, exactly.
All right, you decapitate him. I'm not
Yeah.
even dealing with that. He's wearing a ball cap. Actually, yeah, okay. Well,
That's whichever one he's not aiming at, obviously. That would be redundant.
all right. You slam past the first guy and you decapitate this guy. He is now dead. His head has been neatly. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. He is neatly dead. James, I believe you're actually no. Kevin, you're next. You push the button.
Yep.
It'll take all of this phase and all of next phase for the door to shut. Or excuse me, all of this round and all of next round. 6 seconds total for that door to shut. It goes, and it's loud. Everyone hears it. Leroy, make your shot. Called shot.
I was ordered to wait till after the door closed.
Okay.
Well, we're going at the same time.
yeah,
Are we
Nick,
both fours?
Nick goes in front of you, so you hear a click as Nick pushes the button and the door starts to shut.
You hear the
Thought it
noise,
slammed
man.
shut.
Don't be
Well,
loud.
actually, the door Nick shuts is like, boom. It's closed in an eye blink.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I forgot
'cause-
about the. There were 2 things being shut. Yeah, so that was your signal, James.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
And,
can legitimately say that the trigger has been initiated.
So this will be at minus 50 because I did say the head.
Okay?
So 41 and versus my range bracket 2 number is 128.
You definitely hit him in the head. Roll a d10 to see where you hit him in the head.
That's going to hit him in the larynx.
That'll make screaming for help harder.
It says it specifically says can't speak for 2 minutes. I'm sorry, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
If-
was
if
about
it-
to say that's some regen.
If it was a critical.
Alright, so you shot him in the first location of the head, which was
Larynx.
larynx. He actually has. Oh wait, no, that's here. His helmet. Oh, he's okay. You hit him in the throat. I was gonna give him the turtleneck shirt thing.
Well, that's how you described it.
Yeah, so I did. So I'm gonna have to give him the turtleneck thing. Give me a sec here to get back to the street armors.
What was it? 3
How much damage did you do?
I did 3. I have Teflon bolt codes, so if it's under the effect of any threshold 4 or less, it goes down by 2.
Yeah, there's no effective threshold on this. So
All right.
It had 4.
3 points of damage. Let's see here. Turtleneck. Gonna say here shirts. I love these stupid
Shirt
things.
turtleneck is 20 points. So it would be 20 points
10%.
divided. Yeah.
I'm
no,
going to say it has 10% effectively in his neck. So that means he has 2 points in the neck. So you shoot him and it blows through the neck, causing 1 point of damage to his person, which isn't quite enough to cause a critical hit.
Nope,
Oh,
it is
damn.
not.
So that guy got hit in the throat. He's got a blood geysering out of his throat, but he's not otherwise negative. He's got a minor throat injury. Huge bruise.